Have you ever wondered, what is your purpose in life? Why am I here? What's the point of it all? So, that is something I've asked many, many times during my life. And then when I had my light bulb moment and my spiritual journey really ignited and took off here, and I become a light worker channeler and a trance communicator, holistic healer, that's when I actually found my purpose and why I was here. And I've been very lucky to find my purpose. A lot of you out there in this world are drifting, not really quite sure if you're happy in your job, your relationships, anything really in life. Why are you here? So these 10 tips has really helped you to discover your life purpose and to just help you realize a little bit more about yourself and your journey here on the University of Mother Earth. The first one, I think, is to start looking within. Tip 1. Your purpose begins with self-awareness of the physical body and mind, getting to know who you are, what's your strengths, what's your weaknesses, what upsets you, what makes you happy. Very simple like that. Have a journal for this. Keep a journal, write these things down. Follow what excites you. Now, this is important. A lot of people get caught up in their family life. A lot of mothers don't have further education. They bring up their kids. They lose who they were originally before that all started. Now, having kids is amazing and the love, but then quite often you see when they leave home, women can be isolated and men can feel lost. What's our purpose now? Why am I here? And perhaps that's a time to follow what excites you. Find something in life that you both love to do or do individually. Make time for what brings joy into your life and often points the way. So I have a combination myself. Mine's my spiritual work, my gardening, and love seeing my grandchildren, and obviously looking after hubby. So better put that in there in case he watches it. So number 3 tip: notice what feels meaningful to you. What brings you a sense of fulfillment? So I've just mentioned mine very briefly, haven't I? You must have something in your life that really fulfills you, something personal for you. Something, it could be reading a good book, watching a movie, it can be simple, going on holiday, whatever it is, it's got to be right for you, and that's your space and time when you do it. Again, listen to your intuition. You're going to hear intuition on all of these tips I do. Your inner voice guides you. It's from your soul plan and it is a sat-nav. And that soul plan knows your purpose in life. And you can learn to connect to it. And I will probably think I might do a video that will help you do that. So I'll have to put that up sometime, because I've had people ask me, well, how do you connect to this soul plan and this intuition? How do you learn to do it? It's a voice within, and it's trusting it. So, number 5, reflect on your experiences. Learning from them. Your past shapes your direction and your perception of your world. Keep a spiritual journal, as I've said. Write your experiences down. Reflect. Learn from them. What have you learned from anything good, anything bad? There's always a learning behind everything you do. And this will help you see what your purpose is here, because you can start to see what your existence is. Let go of pressure. Tip 6. Purpose unfolds. It doesn't need forcing. Remember, you are unique. You start this journey to find out what your life purpose is. Let it unfold. Past reflection. Write down your past. Write down how you've got to this point in your life. What's been good, what's been bad. Forgive through that as well. Explore and try new things. Clarity comes through experience. Everything we teach our children, we put out into our world, is from something we've experienced. So, and then we have our own perception of that. So it's very key to reflect on what you've experienced and learn from it, good or bad, because there's always a reason why. Number 8, help others. Well, you might wonder why, because you're trying to discover your own purpose. Purpose is often connected to service. So you're here to help humanity. You're here for compassionate, empathic reasons. And you're here to help others and heal others as well as yourself. So we have to find our purpose through that as well. And your growth will come through that. Well, you might be a nurse already, you might be a healer, you might volunteer to do some work. You might find your natural healer, you can learn to do Reiki, go to groups. There's all sorts of ways you can serve others, bringing up kids, being a carer, having those moments of compassion where you just take some time out of your time to help someone else. And number 9 is be patient. Your purpose evolves as you grow. Patience is very key on this journey, and I quite often mention patience to people. You know, patience is being very impatient, brings a negative energy in around you and doesn't help your flow of life. And we're talking about discovering your purpose, coming into the flow of this manifestation of who am I? You know, why am I here? And if I get impatient and I want it quick, it's just going to irritate, and that's not the energy we're looking for finding your purpose. So just be patient and let it evolve. And number 10, this is really vital. Trust this new journey you're taking. Asking this question means you are already on the right path. Do you trust? How do you discover your life purpose? You're there. You're already discovering it. And I hope these 10 tips help you. Your purpose is not something to be forced. It has to find out. You have to discover who you are, what's inside you, what's part of you. Your physical, your ethereal, your guides. Why are you here? What's your purpose? And your purpose is here to help and live. And it might be one key point in your life that you help that person or you've taught somebody something. That might be that moment why you're here. But you're here for the help of humanity and to help us all ascend and unify humanity into a better way of being. So when you find your true path and your purpose, you can then do that, your truth. So I'll leave those thoughts with you. I'll just run through the tips quickly again for you. Look within, follow what excites you, notice what feels meaningful around you, listen to your intuition, reflection on experiences, let go of pressure, explore and try new things, help others, be patient, and of course trust your journey. So I'll leave all those with you, and put in the comments how you're getting on. You know, how is your journey going? What are you learning? Do these tips help you? I hope so. Well, I know they will, as my guides have told me. So take care. Bye.